Okay, second video on the Tudor project starts with the engine story. 10 years ago, I bought an 8BA Flathead engine to build with the intention of building a car around it. I got it all together in one piece on a neat little engine stand with a radiator and all the pieces. But when I got it all apart and took it down to the engine rebuilder, they vatted it and magnafluxed it and found out that there were 10 cracks in it. So I abandoned the project and decided to take on a much larger project. 10 years later, I decided to find another 8BA Flathead. That is engine number 2, which is right over here. This is engine number 2. It's also an 8BA, but if you look right down here, after I got all the valves out, I found out that valve seat had jumped out, and as you can see, the block has been beaten to death by the valve seat. It might be fixable, but I didn't want to take a chance. So one day when I was looking around on Marketplace, I found the Tudor body and I had to have it. It's exactly what I wanted to build. And once I had gone to see it, I learned that it came with engine number 3, a 59A Flathead, which is right over here. Here we have engine number 3, the 59A. As you can see, the bell housing is integrated, unlike the 8BA. Some of the valves are stuck, but it turns over, and I think I'm just going to build it to run as it is, all rusty, because the car is all rusty. I think that'll be kind of neat. So since I'm going to build the 59A as it is, I decided I needed to build a hot rod 8BA. This is engine number 4 for the car. It's the 8BA out of about a 1950 Mercury. It has a Ford crank in it, but I have a Mercury 4-inch crank that I'm going to put in there that'll give me an extra 1/4-inch stroke and a little more power. There aren't any visible cracks, so I'm hoping for the best. I should wind up with a rusty 59A motor that runs and a hot rod 8BA. I should also note that one of the plans that I have is to remove all of the original 2-piece guide valves out of the 59A and replace them all with 8BA 1-piece valves that I saved from engine number 1. So stay tuned, I'll make it all a little less complicated eventually. Subscribe, like, all that stuff, thanks.